Kick a little something for them cars that be bumping.
It isn't nothing like that. It isn't nothing like that good soul music. Now use it and let Jay prove it. Just lose it. With everything you do, just know she got your back, yo. And she'll even make you laugh show after show. She got the vibes that'll make you ride top down. And if you got a couple pounds, she'll be around. Justified madness.
Swish, move that shit, yeah. You full off one sip, falling off it, I got grip. All around the trap, it hit. All around the map, you trip. Take it like 9 out of 10. Think they gon' find out again. Think I gotta find out again. Behind the tent, I sin, I've been. Can't forget about that place we went. Right after you put that in my hand. Do you still pop on? Do you dance? Do you still drop some? No, you can't. I got a lot, but I still chance. Hace tiempo no te veo. Te ahora a mi jangueo. Ya no tengo la rodeo. Ahora en la G-Wagon me poteo. Ey, y te lo meto al frente de la playa.
What's up, what's happening? It's your girl, J1 Yvette. It's Saturday, August 19th, 2023, and welcome to the Saturday Madness edition of Justified Madness. That was music from Travis Scott featuring Bad Bunny and Abel Tesfaye, better known as The Weeknd. It's called K-Pop. Major love to Abel. He just finished the European leg of his global stadium tour, and next he's headed for Latin America. Hit up theweeknd.com for all the details. Now, if you're not able to travel abroad to see The Weeknd, definitely check out The Weeknd live at SoFi Stadium on HBO Max, like I have about 67 times. Now, another concert I've watched about 11 times on HBO Max is Lizzo. But honestly, I'm feeling some type of way these days. In case you haven't heard, 3 of her former dancers have brought allegations of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment against Lizzo. Now, at first, I didn't pay the allegations much mind because, I ride hard for Lizzo. But after the initial allegations, another 6 people have come forward with similar stories. So now these lyrics hit just a bit different.
All the rumors are true, yeah. What you heard, that's true, yeah. Him and you, yeah. If you believe I do that, had to cut them all loose, yeah. Indy ain't no loose lips. Now they all tryna sue me. Psh, I don't give 2 lips.
So we shall see how this all plays out in court. But right now, yeah, I admit I'm feeling some type of way. I mean, we were rooting for you, Lizzo. This really makes me sad. And deep down, I still kind of hope it's not true because, I'm invested here. Well, anyway, in the news this week, the former Cheeto-in-Chief, along with 18 co-defendants, were hit with indictment number 4 in the state of Georgia for their efforts to overturn the election results in the state. Yes, IQ 45 and 18 co-defendants were officially hit with 41 charges, including RICO, racketeering, a charge that's usually brought against gangs or the mob. Well, his immediate reaction was to schedule a press conference to show evidence of voter fraud and that he really did win the state of Georgia. But on the advice of his attorneys, he canceled, probably because his attorneys convinced him that such a press conference would have been obstruction of justice and could have brought more charges. And besides, if they had any actual evidence of this alleged voter fraud, at least one of the 60 judges he took these allegations to back in 2020 would have ruled in his favor. But just for the sake of reporting facts over spray tan Sam's delusional fantasies, Joe Biden won the state of Georgia. There was no widespread voter fraud, and Joe Biden is the duly elected president of these United States, as he has been since he was sworn in on January 20th, 2021. He got 7 million more votes than his Republican opponent, 306 electoral votes compared to his opponent's 232. I cannot believe we still have to say this almost 3 years after the election. These election lies are the reason 2 of these indictments happened in the first place. I just can't with these folks. Anyway, let's get back to the music. This next artist was born July 2nd, 1991 in Nigeria. He made his debut on the music scene in 2012 when he released Like to Party, which was the lead single from his debut album, Life. He signed with Bad Habit Atlantic Records in the United States and Warner Music Group internationally, and his third studio album, Outside, in 2018 marked his first major label album. In 2022, he appeared on the soundtrack to Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. I know you know who I'm talking about by now, y'all. Yes, it's Burna Boy. This is Last. You're rocking with your girl J1 Yvette, and this is the Saturday Madness edition of Justified Madness.
Last. Now everybody go talk breakfast. You go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, cause I did win by default and without any doubt, though. I'm a me happy adult, though. I no go feed the girl is out, though. I'm a mind that's with the dog, though. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, I know holy and I know that get both. Like the Baba Frayo, my ayo, don't cry, yo.
Yo, what's new with the movies this week? What's new in music, yo?
Your girl J1 Yvette's about to tell you.
What's new in music and movies this week? New singles dropping this week include Akon featuring Mr. Brown with Enjoy That, Baby Queen, All the Things, Carrie Underwood, Give Her That, Digga D and Pot of Paper, Facade, Fred Again and Obong Jair, Adore You, Heady One, More Money, More Problems, Miguel featuring Lil Yachty, Number 9, Olivia Rodrigo, Bad Idea, right? Tuvalu with Elevator Eyes, and Victoria Justice, Only a Stranger. New albums dropping this week include Frito, Unfinished Business, G Flip, Drummer, Carol G, Mañana Será Bonito, Bichota Season, Neil Young and Chrome Dreams, The Hivers, The Death of Randy Fitzsimmons, Tome Spite, Love and Light, and Tuvalu with Dirt Femme Extended Cut. For the full list of music, check out officialcharts.com and click on new releases. New at the movies this week, Enter the Dragon 50th anniversary. Bruce Lee explodes onto the screen in the film that rocketed him to international stardom, Enter the Dragon. Recruited by an intelligence agency, martial arts student Lee participates in a brutal tournament at a remote island fortress in an attempt to gather enough evidence to convict the international drug trafficker responsible for the murder of Lee's sister. In the now classic fight to the death finish, 2 men enter a mirrored maze, but only one will exit. Note, though uncredited, future superstars Chuck Norris, playing a messenger, and Jackie Chan as O'Hara's henchmen appear in this 1973 martial arts spectacular. Enter the Dragon 50th anniversary is rated R. Now, if you'd rather binge watch from your sofa, no worries. Get Peacock and stream live sports, exclusive originals, hit shows, and blockbuster movies. That's right, you get sports, movies, news, TV shows, originals, kids content, and more. Plans start at just $4.99 a month. Peacock, you can't not watch. That's the wrap up for this week. Now let's get back to the show. You're tuned into Justified Madness, and I'm your girl, J1 Yvette.
Something about your hands on my body feels better than any man I ever met. Something about the way you just give me a try not, don't, 'cause I can't forget. You got a feel and a soul that I need in my life. Oh, and though we may grow, I don't know why we don't grow apart. Maybe
Hey, what's up? My name is J1 Yvette.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it.
And you're listening to Justified Madness.
somebody say that your boyfriend's looking for me. Ooh, that's cool, that's cool. Well, you should know I'm pretty easy to find. Just look for me wherever he sees you. I go wherever you go. I go wherever you go. Turn the lights on. It seems natural for me to wander up to where you are. Where you are. In your head, 'cause I'm not in your bed. You just imagine. They dreaming.
It's the Saturday Madness edition of Justified Madness, and I'm your girl, J1 Yvette. That was brand new music from Usher. It's called Boyfriend. The video features Keke Palmer, which got tongues wagging in the social media streets, child. Of course, we all remember how her now ex-boyfriend went bonkers over her dressing rather provocatively and enjoying herself at the Usher concert in Vegas. Well, I bet y'all didn't know that Usher and Keke have actually been friends since they were kids. So when Usher dropped his new single, he called his friend Keke to appear in the video. So what happens in Vegas don't always stay in Vegas, okay? Now, before that, you heard music from Coco Jones featuring Justin Timberlake with the remix of I See You. Quick programming note, I will be back on the air tomorrow evening at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time for Sunday Inspiration at blogtalkradio.com/Sunday Inspiration. Now, if you miss any episodes of the show or want to replay some of your favorite episodes, no worries. You can click on over to blogtalkradio.com/Justified Madness or search for Justified Madness with J1 Yvette almost everywhere you get your audio podcasts. And don't forget to link up with me on all my social media, stream my music, preview, and purchase my books and more. Go to drum.io/JustifiedMadness31. Again, that's drum.io/JustifiedMadness31. And another link I want y'all to remember is my Patreon, y'all. Patreon.com/JustifiedMadness31, where you can join my squad for exclusives you won't get anywhere else, including first listens to my music before it drops, first access to all my upcoming events, and exclusive access to my patron-only Zoom parties. Once again, that's patreon.com/JustifiedMadness31. Now, before I close out, I gotta send shout outs to all my fam bam, whether by blood or by love. I love you to life, and I love you for real. Screaming all the way to heaven, I love you, Ellis. One of the last things he said to us was, y'all remember me? Baby, we will never ever forget you, and we love you, and you are truly unforgettable. Shout outs to Lady T, Coconut, Yvette, Desi, Boogie, Alex, and my Twamley, my Young Nation, my TikTok fam, my Moco Rowdies, Shane, and my official promo team, Team J1 Yvette, which is run by my girls Brenda J, Tracy, and Amina. You can follow them on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and Threads at Team J1 Yvette. That's team like in football team, JWANYVETTE. Yes, I said Twitter because I will never call it X. Y'all got to be crazy up in here. And last but never ever least, I gotta send a shout out to my only born, my daughter Jessie. She's the voice you hear at the top of the hour every Wednesday and Saturday night right here on Justified Madness. Now coming up next, I've got music from Latto featuring Cardi B with Put It on the Floor Again. Then on the other side of the commercial, I'm closing out with music from the Jonas Brothers with their new single Summer Baby. You're rocking with your girl J1 Yvette, and this is the Saturday Madness edition of Justified Madness.
Brand new. It's acting like they running they really ran through. I spend that 500 before I ever trap you. They thought I was gonna fall off. I hate to bring you bad news. Through so many racks, a bitch can't even see the flow. From Atlanta to LA, the only time I'm back and forth. Cheap, make you pee. Rich, get you both. Gave a Bentley to valet and let that dry the boat. Be quiet, be quiet. Let me pop off. Leave the club, sloppy drunk, come home and get my rocks off. Heard from the south, he tryna see me knock his socks off. Told them, meet me at the top. Think they got lost. I'm on go like Grizz. She thought I would kiss her, she must ain't took a mess. Around my neck, it cost her arm and leg. Swear they said for life, I let them give me prey. I done it all. Feel like shot it low.
You've waited long enough. Now, Grammy and Emmy award-winning rapper, entrepreneur, actor, and producer 50 Cent is hitting the road. The Final Lap Tour 2023. Get rich or die trying 20 years later. Featuring Busta Rhymes and special guest Jeremiah. Live across the globe in 2023. Get tickets now at 50cent.com.
From hip-hop to K-pop, your girl J1 Yvette's got you covered. You're tuned in to Justified Madness on Blog Talk Radio. Thanks for rocking with your girl. I'm J1 Yvette, and I'll see you again tomorrow evening at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time for Sunday Inspiration at blogtalkradio.com/Sunday Inspiration.